I'm Neil, I'm the owner of Dorking Brewery. I've been a reservist with the Royal Navy for 10 years and done 2 deployments. And I purchased Dorking Brewery last year. And I'm very excited about the partnership we have with Blind Veterans UK. So they were here today to choose a beer that's going to be in the Hampton Flower Show at their own microbrewery inside their own garden. The Gemini beer that's going to be brewed with British and American hops will be available in the Hampton Flower Show at the Blind Veterans Garden in their own microbrewery.
Certainly, Project Gemini is the annual exchange programme between blinded veterans from the US, from the UK and from St Dunstan, South Africa. We get together every year. It's been going since 2011 and we can learn things from our guests from the US and South Africa and vice versa.
For me, the best part of the week was going to visit the center and just seeing the difference between the centers in the States and then the one here, and knowing that the ones that were done in the States were actually modeled after the one here. These ones are actually better, I think, in my opinion. Being able to hang out at the bar, like there's no bar at the centers in the States because it's all government run.
You know, I've had the opportunity to meet and speak to them about their culture, and the same with Kathy. Kathy's culture is completely different, obviously, to mine, but it's been fun. And that's what this is all about, I think.
It's almost as if we just clicked because we all have the same jargon and the same mentality.
It's a social environment, and I think that's the one thing that, for blinded veterans, they miss out on, because we default back to isolation when you're not socialized, and so like Project Gemini brings us over to be able to socialize and learn a little bit more.
Although Project Gemini has a serious side, we'll learn things from each other, we'll discuss things like new technologies, etc. Everybody has been through quite, in some cases, horrific experiences on the battlefield, and to be able to sit down and have a drink, tell the war stories, have a laugh, is a great way of venting their frustrations and their anxieties. These lads are fantastic examples of what can happen when you receive training and when you receive support from both these organisations. So Gemini is the name of the first ever transatlantic telecommunications cable that linked the US to the UK. So that's why we chose the name Project Gemini.
What are we going to call the beer? Gemini! Huzzah!